Hey guys, Rye here. This is a special video for a group that I'm in. And if you're not in that group and you have no clue what I'm talking about, don't worry. This method will still work for you. For those that are in the group who question how to do product research, guys, it's in the course that you purchased. When I first launched my products, I did 3,300 in sales. The only method that I used to find my product was the one taught in the course. That's why I know that it works. I know it's frustrating that you're not finding products, but keep at it. There's no secret to this. There's no shortcut to this. Keep at it. I promise you the method works. You know it works. You see tons of success stories and you're bound to be the next one. Remain patient. It is not easy. It's simple, but not easy. Is it fast? No, it's very time consuming and tedious, but it works. Do not, I repeat, do not doubt the way that the course teaches you how to research. Do it. Keep doing it until you find your product. Do not doubt it and don't doubt yourself. Okay, so done with the prep talk. I'm going to show you two methods that I use to do my product research that I hope that will help you. And also, guys, don't follow this to a T. You go to the beat of your own drum. Tweak it and perfect what I'm teaching you to help yourself out. Now, one thing I like to do is I like to visit sites where people are basically finding cool stuff and they're saying, hey, I want this, or hey, this will make a good gift, or, this is on my wish list. So you can search things like stuff I want or like cool new stuff, things like that in your favorite search engine. In my case, it's Google. I love Google. One site that I love is Dude, I Want That. So what I'll do is I'll go to Dude, I Want That, and I'll look at the products. Now, one thing I'm not doing is I'm not looking for the exact products a lot of the times. I'm looking for keywords in the product or ideas that I'm getting generated from that. So, for example, this is a laser projector. It's $449 and it's an electronic item. I likely will not source that. It's too high and it's an electronic, and I don't source electronics from China for personal experience. So what I might do is try to see if there's some type of non-electrical projector, and I'll just put in projector. And I'll search that in Amazon later to see what projectors that are non-electrical. I know there's a projector where basically it's for your smartphone. It's basically a cardboard box, like a do-it-yourself type of solution. And that could be something I could source. It's just something I have to research a little further. Padlock. Padlock might be something I could look further in also. And I'm going to show you how I use merchant words when it comes to just using keywords. Let's see what else there's. There's tool set. Immersion circuit. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like something that could be cool. It looks like it's an electronic though, so maybe I'll skip that. And electronic, that's my personal preference, guys. If you guys want to go for it, definitely go for it. Let's see. I saw this on Kickstarter. That's pretty cool. Indestructible lighting cable. Very interesting. Let's see, scroll down. There's a knife. There's a critical baby carrier for dads. Ha! That's pretty cool. So maybe I can specifically search a baby carrier for dad. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Glass set. Let's see, flashlight charger. Portable outdoor movie screen. All right. Sniper detection system. $37,000. Guys, I'm so jumping on that. Please do not steal that idea. I'm going for it. I'm kidding. I'm not going for that. Oh, look, a light up skirt. That's interesting. It's very interesting. I can sell light up skirts maybe. Honey portable conditioner with remote control. Let's see. Cool pillow mat. And scrolling down, 3D doodler. It's electronics, probably won't do that. Carabiner knife. I have no idea what that is. And I don't know if there's any restrictions for me as a seller on Amazon for a knife, so that's something I have to research. Inflatable coasters. Oh, that's something. But you guys, I mean, you get the idea. I'm not really taking the exact product. I'm using the product to help generate, you know, a very general idea based off, you know, what's being presented to me. Then I go to merchant words. And I will search the first item, which is the projector. And I'll sort from the highest volume to the lowest. Home theater projector, mobile projector, movie projector, projector mount. Okay, that could be something. Then I go to, let's see, Amazon.com. And I search projector mount. See what the results are. Darn, there's some competition. 55,000. So definitely won't do that, but that's cool. Go back to merchant words. Video projector screen. Pocket projector, video projector. Keep scrolling down. Cell phone projector, used overhead projector. Solar system projector. That's interesting. A laser projector. Projector ceiling mount. So still some volume there. Then it has ceiling in it. So let me see what the search results for that is. Well, definitely less than 500,000. It's 49,000. So, you know, we're getting closer to a possibility. Tracing projector. Projector stand. Slide projector, dirty projector, projector lamp, projector accessories. That's interesting because I would think they would specify what accessory they need. But here's another way to get new ideas. See, I can scroll through here and literally take note of what quote-unquote accessories are. Look, there's a projector, a portable projector case. $5,000 results, cool. And then I would probably just search merchant word to see what the volume is, if that was important to me. But going back, let's see. Do it yourself per, okay. Let's see what's going on with this. On the do it yourself projector screen. Only 557 results, pretty awesome. And basically this looks like a sheet. This literally looks like a gosh darn sheet. Selling for $39.95. Wow. Yeah. This could be a possibility. Then I like to just run Jungle Scout. Give me an idea of sales. Just a rough idea. So 557 results. Not too much competition. Definitely have some search volume. And according to JS, there's not too much Amazon sellers. There's even merchant for field sellers. And the top sellers doing about 44,000, then 16,000, then 11,000, 8,000. Even if I can get a piece of this pie, I can make a couple of thousands. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, I would go to Alibaba or Trade Key or whatever site that I want to see how much it's actually going to cost to source. This item is possibly a heavier item. Probably a couple of pounds, so I'd have to consider that as well for shipping. This is probably something I want to ship by sea. And then, of course, the FBA fees are going to be a little higher, but, you know, at $40, if I get it for $10, you know, that's still leaving $30. And, you know, if Amazon takes, you know, $10 in fees, you know, that's still $20 profit. 3.4 pounds. Okay, not bad at all. Not bad at all. So this might be a potential product. Boom. How long did it take us to find that? Okay, a little under 10 minutes. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. All right, so that's one way that I do it, guys. I literally go to these sites right here. I jot down the ideas, and I do a little research. So, for example, we'll do it one more time. Padlock. I don't know if this is a good example, padlock, but padlock. A lot of brand. This is very, it looks like brand driven. Brinks Master combination padlock. That is very generic. Let's see what the competition is on that. 12,000. All right, a little too steep for me, but I'm pretty sure there's someone that can go in there and dominate. Exterior padlock. And I wonder if this has an electronic component, because if it does, I don't want to deal with it. 688 results. Definitely not bad at all. $12, $14, $17, $19, $22. I could probably get away with selling it for $20. I could probably source it for probably $2. But let's see how it's doing in sales according to Jungle Scout. Let's see how it's selling. Let's see if this is a shaker and mover. Because I definitely don't want to buy a product that no one is buying, or source a product that no one's buying. So let's see. Waiting for Jungle Scout to do its amazing thing. Alright. So one thing that I'm noticing is that Amazon is really kind of dominating this field. I don't know if that makes me very comfortable. Another thing I see is that Master Lock, which is a really huge brand of locks, is almost dominating this field as well. So maybe not something I would look into, but there's possibilities. If I ever feeling just super bold, and then some of these aren't just locks. Some of these are, well, that is a lock, but that's not the type of lock I'm looking for. So I don't even know what this is. It's like a very special lock, something pretty cool. That's an FBA seller. There's another type of lock. Okay, so if I'm feeling super bold one day, maybe I would try this product. But looking at it at first glance, I probably wouldn't find it. But you get the general idea of how I'm using these keywords. Okay, so another way that I'm doing product research is I'm going to watchcount.com, and basically what this does is it tells you the most watched items on eBay, which helps me to generate ideas for my Amazon biz. So let's say I look up a type of product or even a material of a product. Let's try material. So silicone is a material. So I want them to show me the most watched silicone type products. And looking at this, and also tells you the past sales too. The site is like pretty awesome. It looks like silicone watches. Definitely not going to get into the watch niche. Silicone apple case, hybrid. Okay, definitely don't want to get into accessories. Silicone transparent covered case for that could be something. No, it's probably too competitive. I mean, you would research that to verify, but sometimes I can look at stuff and just know that no, this isn't for me. Silicone rolling mat, that could be something. Kind of too close to the Baconet for me. Silicone roll up foldable PC keyboard. I think I consider that electronic. I probably want to dabble with that. Let's see. Silicone ice mold. I'm pretty sure that's dominated. People love those ice molds. And selfie sticks. Let's see. 3D acrylic mold for nail art. That could be something. Women are wanting beautiful designs on their nails. Tea infuser. I see quite a bit of those being sold. That's probably too competitive for my liking. Alright, so let's see. See if I can come up with another idea. How about pad? Let's see what's going on with that. Okay, we have like tablet cooling pads. Padded bra. Definitely not a niche I want to get into. I'm pretty sure it's uber competitive. Let's see. Memory foam pad. Padded weightlifting training gym straps. I'm pretty sure that's competitive too on Amazon though. Let me see. Gym straps. Yeah. Lifting straps. Yeah, 40,000. But to help narrow this down, I would probably just put lifting straps in merchant words and help and allow them to help me generate new ideas. Okay, scrolling down, replacement pads for massagers. Interesting. Massager pads. Massaging pads. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so I apparently... Did I spell that wrong? Maybe I did. Pad replacement. Replacing massage pads. Okay, so not a lot of volume, but just for shits and giggles, let's just check it out. Only 458 results. And let me just see how it's doing in sales. Because sometimes merchant words, you know, they say it's a low volume, but then you'll see like the product is just really killing it. And it's like, okay, either the volume is low, but the conversion rate is so freaking high. Like, you know, for everybody who's searching it, you know, 8 out of 10 people are buying, or merchant words is just off. All right, so looking at this, let's see. These are replacement pads. They're doing $48,000. They're not Amazon. It's an FBA seller. They're ranking 597. Oh my goodness. And I'm pretty sure those pads are probably low. Here goes some more pads. They're doing 9,000, you know. Oh, and they're merchant fulfilled. Oh, wait, okay. All right, so let me go to Alibaba. And let me see how much these darn pads are. How long is this video getting? Okay, 16 minutes. Cool. I was trying to make it under 20 minutes. Don't want to bore you guys. All right, replacement massage pads. And, oh my gosh, 20 to 30 cents? Are you kidding me? So I can get 20 of these for $4, and I can sell it for 20, and it's lightweight, so it's going to be cheap. I can airship this to myself. Plus, I know that the Amazon fees are going to be pretty low. Oh my gosh, this is, oh my gosh, this is nice. Guys, don't steal this. I want this product. Do not steal this. You steal this, I will find out who you are, and I will come and get you. And I'll tell Will and them not to let you in any more courses. And then there's like some premium gel pads for like $1. Ooh. All right, so guys, that's basically how I do it. I use watch count. I get ideas from that. You know, basically it's telling me what products people are watching on eBay. Then I try to see what's going on with the products on Amazon. And then I use sites where basically people are finding cool products and they're saying, hey, I want this, guys, check it out. And then I use that to generate ideas. I do some research on it. I verify it, and boom, I have ideas. So guys, in a matter of 18 minutes, you know, I've come up with 2 or 3 ideas. And like I said, it's not easy, but it's a very simple process. I hope this video has helped you guys, and I hope you guys remain awesome.